creating the Lewis Hamilton Ferrari edition, Lewis Hamilton Ferrari version of a three-piece set. The one you're looking at right now is actually Lewis Hamilton in his Formula One car when he was with Mercedes. But now that he's with Ferrari, the objective is to create a new version of this one that's not complete, as you can see, in his Ferrari, now that he's with Ferrari. And then specifically to get this done for the May 2025 Miami race. So that's what this video is about. Well, it's about a lot of things, but that is what I'm going to do in this first video. So welcome back to the channel. If you haven't watched my videos before, if you haven't checked out this channel before, this is a art studio, or a living space converted into an art studio here in the Miami Design District, Wynwood Walls area of Miami. And the whole journey is to create artwork, make that artwork available to anyone who's interested in buying the artwork. And at least for the first 15 pieces of art that I'm doing, they're all Miami inspired. So as you can see, you have the Miami Vice piece up top, Crockett and Tubbs, and the Ferrari on South Beach. This is Lewis Hamilton in his Formula One car with a Miami theme. You've got the pink and purple sky in the background. There's actually palm trees that are in that I haven't painted in yet. So that's the theme of it. I have stretcher bars, which I will show you right here. I have stretcher bars that I could use to stretch canvas on and start the Ferrari or Lewis Hamilton Ferrari piece, but none of these are 65 inches by 40 inches. I'm going to do another video on how I came across getting these stretcher bars. Really amazing story. But in terms of what I'm doing now, these stretcher bars don't match the dimensions of this piece, and this being one of three. So I'll have this piece, this Lewis Hamilton piece, and then I'll have two more pieces, and I want them all to be the 40 inch by 65 inch, so it's a set that's all the same size. And it'll give some, like, continuity in terms of the size and everything. So that's what I'm going with. So the issue is, since I don't have stretcher bars, pre-made stretcher bars with the tongue and grooves that I can put together, stretch canvas on, gesso, and get painting, I actually have to make, as you can see here, I have to custom make a frame at 40 by 65. So that's the mission right now. So welcome back to the channel. I have been watching another YouTube channel that has really inspired me, along with some other situations that I'm dealing with. So there's a artist on YouTube, and this artist says in his videos, let's cook. So my version of that is let's move, because I noticed in some of my videos, or mostly all of my videos, I'm not really moving a lot. I was sitting down just talking, right? So you can see my studio setup. This is all like IKEA shelves, all put together in a way that works for me. I can put my paints here. I can put my seat here, access all my paints. And I hope you guys can see that. I can access all my paints while I'm sitting down. And I can use these buckets kind of like to hold my paint up and my water and stuff like that. And it makes it really easy for me to work. So this is a Prince piece that you've seen in other videos, right? That I'm still working on, but it's for sale. And this is the first version. I'm going to make multiple versions of it. So I don't know if you can see right here on the edge of this piece right here, but you can kind of see the borderline of the frame. And what I have to do in this new frame, custom frame or custom stretcher bar, is I have to recess the wood back so it makes like a little edge or lip, so it avoids the canvas being flat with the frame and then showing through the frame. So I have to recess this back a little bit and then sand it all down so it's nice and smooth. So there's like a little lip all the way around, and the canvas goes over that lip. And there's a very small space between the canvas and the actual frame because of that lip, right? So you don't see this frame, this inch and a half or about an inch of frame under the canvas. It's not a major big deal, but just to give my artwork that extra level of perfectionism, and I mean, it's just common. Let me just kind of show you guys. It's just common for, if you buy a pre-made stretcher bar like these are, these have this lip to them, right? I guess it's hard to see if I give this angle, right? These have this lip to them right here, right? There's a lip here, like a 1/4 inch lip, and the canvas rides over that lip, and you don't see the width of this stretcher bar under that. So that's what I have to try to duplicate. Now, as I said before, these already have the tongue and groove, so I could actually put these together, put canvas on those, and then start painting right away. But because they're not the right size, can't do that right now. It's just the way it goes. So the reality of the situation is I am kind of coming back to creating artwork. The studio I haven't painted in months, like about 2 months. The last painting that I started was this Lewis Hamilton piece at the start of the Formula One season about 2 months ago. And then just with life situations, I just couldn't get into the focus to paint. But I'm gonna keep talking about that because I've got a situation I'm dealing with, and there's just a mind shift or a mental, a way of thinking mentally and consciously in terms of how I'm going to go about things. And it's basically, you've probably heard the saying, burn the ships, like there's no going back, there is no tomorrow, one of those kind of scenarios. So the reason why I'm showing you the studio and I'm not really trying to hide anything is because basically I purchased a space and I've decided to convert it into an art studio, and my goal is to get the art studio business off the ground, create artwork and sell artwork, and just